Virtual World, Episode
I don't know,
3,
okay?
One to Another.
You tell me I'm gonna be this good duelist, but I've lost every tournament up to this point.
Well,
I
time
mean,
to change
I've
that.
lost
We got 50 minutes
against
to do
people
so.
who uses
Just
weird,
about.
weird decks that shouldn't even make sense.
Oh, wait, you mean one of those people that uses, like, those hairy ball deck things?
I
The
lost to one of
Karibos,
those,
yeah.
yes.
Sorry, shouldn't laugh.
You suck, Diddlyuck.
I mean, come on. Have you ever had someone who took part in Battle City train you before?
I haven't had anyone train me before. I've been on my
Well,
own.
there we
since-
go. You need some training, buddy.
Alright, well, I mean, I do run a Blue Eyes deck, and I've even beaten the the Queen of Games before.
Huh, you haven't told me that before.
Yeah, I mean, this was when Synchros and Xyz first came out, and he didn't even know about it, so I had an advantage slightly, maybe, possibly, probably not, yes. But still, I mean, come on. I mean, what's the harm in letting me at least try to train you how to duel better?
I suppose
I
there's
mean,
no.
what's there to lose?
My
That is
pride.
true. I mean, I'm gonna have to learn to be better anyway because Art's not gonna let up. He's gonna be after you. He might even be after me. He might not let me go, even though he tried to abandon me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, by the way, sorry about the whole threatening to stab you with the Millennium Fang thing.
I'll get over it.
You said that's the sharpest object in the universe, and that thing would have cut me clean.
Yeah, probably would have literally just gone straight down the middle.
Don't even want
Yeah,
to think about that.
Yeah, sorry, I mean, I'm having a few problems with darkness of my own right now.
I can tell.
Yeah.
But
But hey, I mean, I've got you as my friend now. I've got Fate as my friend. I've got Orion as my friend. I've got Dan as my friend. I mean, I've got plenty of friends, so we'll work
You got
together,
lots of friends, yeah.
With you and me.
and it seems like that neighbor's dog up there doesn't seem so.
Yeah, I know. It's really, really annoying. I mean,
Hey, this has to be a flashback because
Yeah, you got really
the
bad
entire
apartment,
episode's
right?
in
But
black
that's
and
really annoying
white. Be like some of
Hey,
my
at least I got a
reactions.
place.
Yeah, I mean, at least you got a place. Yeah, I mean, I heard that the previous tenant actually put a couple of body parts in that fridge.
As if that's a curse. Ugh.
It's a gift, and you know
You
it.
should see the
That's a
place
bit
I
weird.
originally came from. That place is run down.
Yeah, I mean, they were his own body parts, so I mean, I guess that's not as bad. But still.
Well,
Anyway,
well, you said
you're
you were
not
going.
going to do anything weird like that, are you? Like put like maybe an ear in that fridge or anything? You won't get around doing that, would you?
Why would I ever put an ear in there?
That's a good point.
You know, just say have it for
You know,
later.
You said
in
we
case
were
you
going
get
to the card
hungry.
shop to take a look at new cards for my deck.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Well, we get there when we get there. This is the rest of the episode. Could you imagine? Yagiao.
Yes, I know.
Ooh,
Ryan
the
has a room back,
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
but you can't just rent out his room to the kid, okay?
Why not?
It's still under his name. He's still sending in money for the rent. He's gonna be back.
Are you even listening to
You
me?
can't just. I know. You have to put a name down. Fine, put this name down, but when Ryan comes back, is it possible to get
Fine.
back the name?
My name is George Washington.
Maybe.
I'm Winston
I guess it's
Churchill.
something to get out of here.
Whatever. I don't care.
Alright.
Just take a name.
I'm going to my room. I need some food in me. I should still have some food left in my fridge. I mean, what the heck?
Hello, the student.
Oh,
What are you doing in my room? And what did you just have in your hand?
nothing is in my hand. See?
Did you
There's
steal
nothing.
from me? You biatch.
If I look in my fridge, will I find that ear in there or no?
This is the
Yes,
student
you'll
that
find the ear,
frickin'
Trust me, give me the benefit of the doubt because I'm
man,
not a liar. Why would I be a
Ryan
liar?
gets at the
I
end
don't
of
lie.
the previous
I'm
arc,
not pranking
Rebirth, I
or
want to say.
anything because I want to be the greatest apprentice ever to Ryan. I would never do that.
Okay. My food's missing.
Hey, come back here! You're technically stealing my property.
Legally
I'm not
speaking.
stealing anything. There's
Whoa,
nothing.
you have a lot of things in here now.
Yeah, I've.
Great.
Okay, seriously.
First I have a new
You gotta
neighbor,
stop
and then that
forcing
new
me. I've
neighbor
called you like
steals
10
from me.
times already.
I don't.
This is
want
not a
to.
good combination. You are
It's
not making a good
accident.
first
See,
impression. I have to tell you that
I'm
outright.
being framed. I'm being framed.
Hand over the ear.
I don't have a. Okay, fine. Have it back.
Jesus.
But I really.
I've
Thank
never-
you.
As good as...
I've never had anyone take a body part from me.
Well,
Were you
maybe
trying to
should
make
keep
Frankenstein's
using an unlocked
monster?
fridge.
There is no lock for a fridge.
Maybe you should get one.
Look,
He was gonna make
You're
the
here right
weirdest
now.
Exodia ever.
I need
Ah,
someone
left
to test
ear of the
that thing
forbidden
with.
one. I think the support has gotten a little out of
Are you sure
hand.
you wanna-
Or out of ear.
Me?
Eh.
I'm just a student. I'm not that. Are you sure?
A duelist is a duelist. I have been facing, I don't know, gods. I don't know if that was a demon, crazies,
Whatever it
that
was,
guy
I
in
beat
the
it.
alley, that hobo. But
Hobo.
seriously, okay?
Gets top
I
billing.
just want to have a normal duel when I test this deck.
Sure. Okay then. Okay then. Yeah.
See, that's the fun thing
Yeah,
about
sure, I guess that
Yu-Gi-Oh!
gives me
You
a
can
chance
beat
to
the
test it.
crap out of a
Why don't
god,
you
a
just use the
demon,
desk?
all that
I mean,
high earthly
really,
stuff, and
this
then
is
some
no-
hobo in a
no-
back
this-
alley can
this
kick
won't
your
be a
ass.
duel this game.
It all depends on the opening
Yeah,
hand.
cool if you.
It's fine. Let's just use your desk. It's right here anyway.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Let's use the desk. Let's use the desk.
All right.
Alright.
Let's duel.
Let's do. That
Set
should
down this
stop it.
card.
Yep, okay.
Wait, what?
The new crystal deck.
Should stop it.
Hopefully.
How about that?
I'll set down that
But again, I
card,
think
and I'll also
Art
set
did
down
give us the
that
new
card.
Rainbow Dragon stuff in the previous
And this
episode,
one.
so it makes sense.
I'll end the turn there.
You got
Well,
Volcanics.
before you end your turn, I think I'll activate my reload.
Okay, so we cut in the second turn of a
No.
duel.
By discarding
It's
one
clumsy,
volcanic
but
card,
whatever,
get
not
draw
the
a
end of the
card.
world, so that we
And
can
that
catch
gives me
ourselves
exactly
easily
what I needed,
up.
but it will
Stop.
do.
I stopped my end phase. I have to initiate end phase again.
Hmm.
Well then.
That's a weird glitch.
Yeah, no, perfect. Activate the Foolish Burial card.
Oh?
Now, I send my volcanic shell to the graveyard. That means I get to activate it.
Right, pay
By
500,
paying
add it back to your
500
hand.
I get to add one volcanic shell from my deck to my hand.
This is pre-support Volcanics,
And
obviously.
that lets me use reload all over again.
But they have the new, well, new at the time, reload trap card, but other than that, that was
So,
it.
I remember you saying this thing about dueling a hobo. I'll set one monster face down.
Oh, yeah. Well, the story of what that is. Well, I was coming home with groceries one day and, well, a homeless guy stopped me. And he said, "Give me all your groceries." And I said, "No, you can have this banana." The hobo didn't want a banana. He wanted everything. He challenged me to a duel for everything. I beat him in the duel. Felt bad afterwards still, and I
Gave him everything.
went home.
Yeah.
It's strange because he didn't want a banana. Who doesn't want a banana?
Then what was the point of any of
Especially if
this?
You're homeless. That is a bit weird.
I think you just got greedy.
Maybe. Well, I'll attack your face down with my rocket.
You attack into my Dust Knight.
My flip face so I can send an earth monster from my deck to the
Dust
grave.
Knight's effect is when it's flipped, I can send one Earth type monster from my deck to the grave, and I choose Crystal Beast, Topaz.
Why
Tiger.
not the cat? The
Ah, so
crystal
it's a bit like my
amethyst
volcanic
cat.
then.
In a
It's
way,
the
Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say Topaz is OP
Well,
or
I think
busted
I
or
know
like
my
one
turn.
you should
Right
absolutely
there.
keep at all chances, but it's like
Alright.
it does better than the cat. I'd rather have a monster gain 400 attack points than attack difficulty for
I'll
half.
set this card down, and I'll also summon.
Whatever. I guess it's a
Amber Mammoth.
playstyle thing.
Now, let's see. For now, I'll activate my Crystal Horde.
Well, in chain to that, I think I'll activate my reload. Discarding my final shell to draw a card.
Okay.
Well, I hope that card was worth it.
The face down monster is counter.
Yeah, worth it.
Now, Amber Mammoth, destroy the face down.
Or maybe it's Blaster.
Good news for me, because you just attacked into my UFO turtle.
No, neither. I was wrong.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen one of those.
Well, I'm guessing you will. I'm guessing you remember what it does.
Yeah.
I believe it's kind of like Curse of Dragon. You get to summon out a monster that's fire.
Yep. And I
Neo
choose my
Flame
image.
Origin.
Oh,
Great.
that's a tuner.
Yep.
All right. I'll have to end the turn there.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, these cards. These aren't. I don't need these right now, but
I'll use them anyway.
Now, I think I'll synchro summon my ancient deity, Flame
Sorry.
Girl.
Great.
Ancient
This
Flame Girl
thing.
deity.
The
And what that
mandatory
does is
discard
when
of
you
her.
synchro
Oh wait,
summon,
no,
I'll
that's
have to banish
Stanin.
cards
Never
from your grave
mind.
up to the number of
Yeah,
synchros
my
you've
mind was
used.
blown when I found with
So I think
Stanin's
I'll choose
effect.
a Dust
You
Knight
have to be
and
able to
use
have a
Topaz
card in
Tiger.
hand in order to
No,
synchro
not
summon
my
it. You
Topaz
can't just
Tiger.
like. Because
And in
Stanin on synchro
addition
summon,
to
you
that,
have to
he gains
discard a
1
card.
attack points because he
So if you don't have a
banishes
card in
monsters.
your hand to discard, you cannot summon Stanin.
Now deity, attack his
It was
mammoth.
just like, that's just bad. Like, if it was like you could synchro summon it and then you could just get around the cost, that would have been fine. The mandatory discard is
I'll let
stupid,
that go through.
but at least if you could cheat out if you have no hand. No, you can't. No cheating
But
it.
it's just
No
so I
card to
can
discard.
activate
No Stanin.
my Crystal Horde's effect. When a Crystal Beast is destroyed, I can special summon one card to take its place, and I choose my Sapphire Pegasus. Now, Sapphire's Pegasus effect, allowing me to
Ruby
place
Carbuncle.
one Crystal Beast from my deck into the Spell and Trap card zone, and I choose Topaz.
Wrong.
Tiger.
And again, you lost two
Yes.
that were banished, so I
So
guess
is
you
that
gotta
what your Crystal
recuperate it.
In
But-
a way, it's not all they do. But for now, I'll set my Sapphire Pegasus to defense mode, and I'll end the turn.
It's not all I do. Proceeds to do only that.
Well, I guess that could become a bit annoying at some point.
You have no idea.
Well, I think to start off this new turn, I'll special summon my Hazy Flame Griffin in defense mode.
Oh, special summon, huh?
I can do that because I only control fire monsters, and there's only fire monsters in my graveyard.
Well,
Great.
that's a good thing for you, I guess.
Now, I think I'll do another good thing for me by attacking that Sapphire Pegasus of yours.
I don't think so.
No, I
playing
won't let that happen.
negate attack.
Negate attack.
Ugh,
It's in that battle phase.
that's almost as annoying as my Volcanics.
You weren't using it anyway.
Gonna be forced to end it there.
Just what I like to hear.
Well, I'll play my spell card, Rare Value. You get to choose
that-
one of the crystal beasts in my spell and trap card zone to send to the grave, and in exchange, I get to draw 2 cards.
Well, your Amber Mammoth is stronger, so I should really choose that one.
Oh, this is
Like a
perfect.
funeral.
Now, why don't I play this spell card that I just drew? Dark Hole. Destroying all face-up monsters on the field.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
But my monster will go in my spell and trap card zone instead, and Crystal Horde will activate the effect since it was destroyed.
What?
It doesn't have to be just by your own hand. It can be by any destruction effect.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, and I choose my Crystal Beast,
Ruby Carbuncle.
Amethyst Cat.
I think I know why these cards are so rare now.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
why do I stop there? I also play my Crystal Beacon.
Since she has two face
Allowing me to special
yeah,
summon one of
Crystal
the
Beast
Crystal
monster can do
Beasts
this.
from my deck. And I-
That's
Oh yeah.
wow.
Come on, at least pick
And I choose
Cobalt.
Cobalt
There we
Eagle.
go.
Well, you got 4 on the field.
Yes, but unfortunately,
Oh,
no
yes.
Rainbow Dragon to summon.
And as you would guess,
Amber's in the
There's
grave, so that
something
makes
coming.
5. Still got 2 more to
What
go.
is it?
The tortoise
see
and the
soon enough.
cat.
Now Cobalt Eagle, attack
Carbuncle.
indirectly.
Surprisingly, 3/4 of these. Not 3/4, but 3 out of 7 of these
Now my volcanic cat
legendary creatures are just
did the
cats.
same damage that I did.
All right. Amethyst Cat, attack.
No, of course, a cat and a tiger are technically not the same thing, but they're the same species or family, whatever.
Well,
I'm more used to that one.
Also,
Well,
it's
thank
not
goodness
it's
this
not
is in
a
the
cat,
Shadow
it's more like a
Duel, or you would
jaguar than an
actually felt
actual
that like a
cat.
Wait, you've shadow dueled?
You probably shouldn't be knowing about that just yet. Just forget about it for now. I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay.
Sure. I'm gonna be forced to set a card face down, but I think I'll test the waters.
Great.
Activating
Twin Twister. Goodbye to my
discard
board.
Reload and destroy that face down of yours, and I'll send the tiger to the
I wanted the Rainbow Gravity, though.
That was one of the
Great.
cards I needed.
I ain't summoning Rainbow Dragon now.
See? Volcanics. They're a slight annoyance. Now, from the graveyard, I'll activate Blaze Accelerator Reload, banishing it, and allowing me to send one volcanic monster to my graveyard. And I think I'll choose Volcanic Scattershot.
Great.
Best
Now to
card in
nuke
my
my
deck.
field and do burn.
Scattershot.
It does quite a few things. Now, when it gets sent to the graveyard by an effect of Blaze Accelerator, I can send all the rest of my volcanic scattershots from my deck to the graveyard as well, to destroy all the monsters on your side of the field.
And deal 500 points of damage for each of them.
But
where
that's
you
not
can,
the end of it.
That's where you can literally call
Ow.
Hellfire. Wait, what is this?
You take 500 damage for each scattershot sent to the graveyard as well.
Alright, that's annoying. So I see that's the true power of your
I agree.
Yeah, but there's one more card that you should be really afraid of.
And what's that?
Blazing Mirror
Well,
Force.
Let's just say he can call upon Doom with his fire attacks.
Alright.
Well,
Rainbow Ruins.
that will be nice. So why don't I set up a little protection by playing Rainbow Ruins?
Rainbow Ruins. I've only ever heard of that card. I didn't know it actually existed.
Well, now you do.
A lot of cards that seem to be myth seems to be real nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should expect the unexpected then.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'll end the turn there.
Well, I'm lucky I drew a monster there then. I summoned the Flambeau Magician,
Okay. And you're gonna hit me in the face with fire.
and I think I'll attack you with him.
I activate the protection of the Rainbow Ruins.
Having the
Invoking its
damage.
power, I can have your damage.
Huh. That is pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I can, as long as I control at least 2 of the crystal beasts in my spell and trap card zone, any damage once per turn I can have any damage.
Huh. I could use a field spell like that.
It's only useful with crystal beasts though.
That's quite unfortunate. Well, you never know. There might be some new fire things that come out that will help me.
In time maybe.
Well, I guess after that, I'm gonna have that in my turn. So, can you
Okay.
tell me, how is it traveling around
It's
the
a
Brian?
big one, but we can't do anything with
was
it
an
right now.
eventful trip, I can say that. Nothing was really the same after meeting him. I
As
can
the
say
Fire
that.
Nation attacked.
I think I can say it for me as well. It's been like we haven't talked, and when we have, it's been barely. But I don't know, it's been nice. You know.
Speaking
Just-
of which, I've been messaging him, but he hasn't messaged back in the last week or so. Have you been able to get in contact with him?
No, I've been quite worried about it myself. I've been asking him about what to do for the apartment and such, and he just hasn't been getting back to me. I don't know. I am tempted to see what's going on online. Maybe where he's at. There should be a database at least to say where what he's been doing on the computers.
But no, there's been nothing.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should talk about that afterwards. because
Probably a
right
good
now,
idea.
All I want to do is summon
Back to
my
kicking
summon.
my ass.
Oh great.
I guess you know what he does.
Yeah, very
If you
familiar.
would have watched my other duel at the airport, you should know I have him in my deck as well.
I watched. That's why I was just making sure that you remembered. Now I activate his effect, discarding my Tri-Blaze Accelerator.
Huh?
I think I'll special summon Volcanic Rocket, a card that you're
Great,
using
again,
to-
but it can't attack due to the Summoner Monk's
I'll
effect.
activate his effect, and I think I'll add the card that I just removed to the graveyard.
Great. I'm thrilled.
Now, I think I'm going for a little Exe summon.
Oh no.
Now, by putting together my Rocket and my Magician, I'll Exe summon my
Laval Vol
Chain.
Chain. Great.
Oh, this is not good.
Just keeps getting
No,
better
it's
and better.
By detaching one, I get to send. By detaching my Rocket, I get to send a card from my deck to the graveyard.
Foolish
And-
Burial
and
on
what that'll be.
legs.
At least you don't have your scatter shots anymore.
Hmm.
I don't
True.
have a scat shot, but I have my counter.
Ah,
no,
you can be
that
more
thing
careful when
again.
hitting him, or you could kill yourself.
Chain, attack him.
But if I'm not
You know
mistaken,
I'll
you take the
activate
damage
Rainbow
first,
Runes
so
once
if he
again
reduces life points down to
to
0,
have
he
your
can't
damage.
inflict any burn damage.
It may be half, but it's still a little bit. And little bits, and little things add up. Now I have my turn there.
This isn't good.
This may help. I activate my gold sarcophagus.
Huh.
Banishing for 2 turns. Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Where are you?
It's right here somewhere.
There you are.
Just an
ruby
instant
carbon.
colossal fighter button.
Oh, that's such a cute little thing. It's like a little Pokemon.
I suppose so, yeah.
Nice.
Anyway,
Cute.
I'll end the turn there.
Well, as you know, I added that Tri-Blaze Accelerator back to my hand. So
Okay.
I think I'll activate Summon a Monk. And send the Accelerator back. And in its place, you get to see my Laval Magma Cannoner.
Oh,
Nice ending, I guess.
Now what that does is send up to twice per turn. I can send a fire monster from my hand to the graveyard to deal 500 life point damage to you.
oh, this is not gonna be good. Ow.
Don't even know what that means.
Now I activate my Accelerator Reload, discarding my Volcanic Slicer to draw a card. I hope it's good. This could help. I activate the Magic Planter. Getting rid of my reload, I get to draw 2 cards.
Okay. Pause.
Alright.
That's really not what I needed.
I'll bet it is.
Well, I guess all I can do now is set a card and activate my own field spell.
Great.
Force of Destruction.
The ancient times versus an ancient mountain.
Taylor's on his time. Unfortunately, this mountain is exploding.
I'll do this.
It's Pompeii.
I'll use my Summon a Monk and my Laval card and summon my Antiluminescent in defense mode. Now, Chain, attack him directly again.
I'll take
no.
it. But you know I'll reduce it so I can survive.
You're down to your last 600 life points.
Lock this.
But I
It's not
know
much return.
You're a hero. Heroes always pull up.
Alright, he shows to be a nice guy.
I
Great.
wouldn't know if I would call myself a hero, but it's nice to be called that. I'll
I'd
set
call you
this
hero.
card down, and I'll also play Crystal Horde. By sending 1 Crystal Beast back into my hand, I can send back 1 card on the field
Ha!
to send back
Nice.
to your...
They're like rum
your deck.
caps
And I
in
choose.
between the spell and trap zone.
I think your Lavalval chain will do nicely, but I already know you're gonna activate your Luminescent Knight, aren't you?
Tuh. You know me so well, dear.
If I remember
No.
correctly. Oh, it's okay.
I think I'll let you have that one.
You really shouldn't have. You know why? I summon out my Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus and activating his effect.
Well,
Here we go.
I'm gonna activate my Jar of Avarice in chain of that.
Go ahead and reshuffle all you
So
want.
I
It's
have
over.
some form of card in my hand. I think I'll choose all 3 of my scatter shots, 1 rocket, and a reload.
Gotta get rid of those before those burn me to death.
Good thinking.
But
Just what I needed.
Like sparks and tremendous fire and
I
stuff like
think I'll
that.
send Crystal Beast.
How do they put the
and
M's on the
Rotoris
M&Ms?
to the Spelltrap card zone. Now, I think
Still don't remember tortoise.
I'll
Come
have to
on.
end my turn there.
Great.
Well, I'm gonna switch my Antiluminescent Knight to attack mode.
Okay. I really
Let's
gotta
hope I
stop
find it
recording
right
when I'm
here.
about to fall
Attack.
asleep.
Don't think so. Scrapper and Scarecrow.
That's the card that I have.
What are the odds? It's when he summoned the
It's a pretty good
Illuminescent
card,
Knight, though, considering the
especially
fact that I believe
useful in this
Mario
kinda
used
deck.
that in the GX series.
Whoever would have known that a card that I used to annoy you would annoy me as well.
Funny the way the world
I'm
works.
gonna have to end my turn there. I don't have anything else.
My draw. But you remember that Ruby Carbuncle I sent a banish turns ago? It returns back to my hand.
Thank you, Gold Sark.
And I think I'll summon out the Ruby Carbuncle.
Why? It doesn't
What?
get its effect when it's normal
As
summoned.
cute as it is, it's not there for the attack.
Ah,
You see-
because now you have all seven.
I
Nice.
think there's a legend with the Crystal Beasts. 7 Crystal Defenders will rise from in the end times to defend humanity. When all 7 stand together, the mightiest defender will rise.
How about there's
Come
7
forth,
colors in a rainbow and I
Rainbow
assemble them
Dragon.
all? But whatever, that doesn't sound as
What?
cool.
What?
Surprise! Happy
Oh.
birthday.
That card's real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
thought it
real.
was-
And it's fabulous!
Now, I'm fully aware.
It is a really
of
gorgeous
your
looking dragon.
I'm
Like,
fully
putting
aware
all the
of
jokes
your
aside and all that jazz,
little monster
it looks
in your grave.
great.
The counter that if I were to attack, you would reflect that damage right back to me. So I'm not gonna be a fool and just attack into it and lose the duel.
I also like the fact that it's the color white. Like,
Trap.
after all
I'll
the
end the turn
entire
there,
rainbow, the thing that
but
creates the rainbow, white,
With the Scrapper
is
and
the last
Scarecrow
one
up,
standing.
it'll be
Or
hard
rather,
for
what
you to
the
get
main
around.
dragon is based off of. It's a nice little attention to detail.
I can't use this card. I don't know how to use it yet. Not this one of all things.
Or Sapphire's white too, but you get the idea.
Well,
Here's an idea. You
Let's
ram
trip
into the
that
rainbow dragon and then force the activation. You fool!
I won't even let you attack the Crystal Beasts.
I'm banishing everything.
what's going on?
I send all Crystal Beasts that I control on the field to the grave to increase Rainbow Dragon's attack, 1,000 for each.
So now you have to
That's
attack
permanent?
Rainbow Dragon.
Oh yes.
Oh no. What do I do? I end my turn.
The attack stats go back to normal. Oh wait, no, they don't. It's a permanent effect. I'm sorry. I'm so. What is that doing in there? I'm so
Yeah.
used to stat changes being
Do that.
temporary. He still can't attack though unless he wants to die.
Why don't I activate Rainbow Dragon's second ability?
You're gonna banish everything or shuffle everything.
By banishing all Crystal Beasts in the grave, and I can reset.
Why don't you just
the
activate
field.
Rainbow
Set
Refraction?
the field. Oh no.
That's right. And I also activate the Quick Play spell over the rainbow. When I've activated a Rainbow Dragon effect, I can special
Ah, I see,
summon
that's
as
why.
many Crystal Beasts with different names from my deck.
Dang, that's a really powerful
What?
effect.
That's
Never seen that
No,
card
there's so
actually
many.
resolved. You just gotta click through them. Don't worry, I'm about to kill you.
well, at this rate, my
He
counter
needs
is
to
short
activate
stop.
Amethyst Cat's
can I
effect to
say
have
that
attack, or summon Ruby Carbuncle. That works too.
Dang it! No.
Oh, that's not. I'm not worried about that anymore.
There's so many out there. I've got nothing on the field.
Yep, that's the point.
Oh, I wouldn't be worrying just yet.
Get bent. Put
Now,
the
I'll
turtle
set
down just in
the
case.
Stone Trap card zone. The Crystal Beast
The turtle.
Emerald Tortoise. Now,
What are you doing? You don't
Let's
need to do this.
hmm.
You could just attack.
Now, why don't I trip your little? Why don't I trip your little thing by
I guess
having
you're just
Carbuncle
looking.
attack you first?
I was thinking more Amethyst Cat attack first.
No.
Oh no. No.
You lose.
Now I'm in this cat will attack you, as you
Amethyst
wished.
Cat attack.
And I've also launched a bunch of crystal animals as well.
Yep. Your fire lost to
Kobold Eagle
crystals.
attack.
Who's gonna be able to finish me off?
Ember Mammoth, strike him.
I'll finish you off with the Pegasus. There's a little bit of respect. At least it's the strongest Crystal Beast monster.
Ah,
Sapphire Pegasus, Skydive finish the duel.
Skydive, finish the duel. Skydive, I can't think of a finishing name.
That was a good duel.
It was.
Good game, well played. Really pushed me
No,
down to
that
the
was a
wire
good
there.
duel.
You got Rainbow Dragon out! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you did that. But yeah.
I forgot that was your
I've
character.
never seen anything nearly as powerful as it.
Well, now you got your
you've
butt
seen
kicked
my
by
Colossal
it.
Fighter, that's for sure.
But it's not a Rainbow Dragon.
But it's not Colossal Fighter.
Yeah, but Rainbow Dragon though. It's Dragon, it's Rainbow, and it shuffles everything on the field. Colossal Fighter's cool, yeah, but it's not a freaking dragon.
Well, Rainbow Dragon is new. I'm still learning all its, abilities, but Colossal Fighter has
Wait.
been a card. What?
You're still learning, and you can already do that.
I mean,
Imagine what you'll
I'm
be able to
pretty
do when you
skilled, what can I
master
say?
it.
I'm hoping I can.
I
do
guess
a lot
I'm
with it, but
gifted.
Colossal Fighter is still the card I'm gonna rely on because it's the card that's been with me the most. Everyone
Imagine
has
they
a
ever made a
card
Colossal Fighter
that's like
Rainbow Neos,
their-
Rainbow
well,
Dragon fusion.
theirs.
They never
I
would,
mean,
but
everyone has
imagine.
a card that can.
Close
they
because
can rely
Rainbow
on the
Neos,
most that
which
they always trust.
it's alright. It's
Rainbow
it's
Dragon
pretty dang
is
good.
an awesome card right now, but Colossal Fighter will always be that card I trust.
Mm.
I mean, don't you have one of those?
Yeah.
I'm saying in with some of my decks.
Scattered shots.
You don't have any cards of the.
My Pyro Phoenix
I
and,
don't have any
and
cards like
Violent
that. So how
Chimera have
strong
got
are
me
you
out of a lot of
against
sticky
Fire?
situations,
But
but
you
I
don't
always
have-
like
That's
Emerald
not your
Eagle.
go-to card that you would trust.
I know it's Violet
No, I
Chimera, but I
need-
call it
I
Violent
need a new,
Chimera.
I need one. That's why I've got the tuners in there. I'd planned on having a
Just
synchro.
sounds
I've
cool
tried
to
out
me.
so many, but there's only so many times I can summon Moonlight Dragon and not be excited with that.
Your deck
Hmm.
is mainly fire, right? Except for that few cards.
I'm gonna make
right?
it burn.
Yeah, it's mainly fire.
I think I have an idea. I've been picking up cards here and there, but I think I have an idea. I've actually 2 cards I can give you.
2 cards.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
I need to
it's
go
2 copies
get
of
'em.
Pot of Greed.
Why don't you
Okay.
wait outside? Wait here for me.
Okay.
I was actually gonna give them. I was joking.
Where are they? I think they're in here. Okay, I got the cards. Put away the ear, and
You're
I
back.
did that.
Sorry, I was excited. I
get on-
still kind of am excited.
Oh, get on the other side. Of
He
this.
was
I got
waiting at the
cards
door
for
like
you.
a dog as soon as you come home
First
from
card-
work or
I need to
even
I
just
wanna
stepping
show you
outside for 5
It's
seconds.
kind of a
Hey,
dangerous
Master,
card.
I thought I'd
Maybe
never
you
see
can
you
handle it,
again.
and
I
maybe
was
you can use it
outside
better
moving
than
a
I do.
stick or something.
It's actually a number monster. Burner Visor.
Why?
I'm actually
Okay,
one of those.
it's not a terrible monster, but it's not. There are worse number monsters, but Burner Vice is not
Maybe
everything to
one of
write
those
home
visual
about.
ones, 'cause these cards are actually
At best, it's
thieves
mid.
from a different place.
These cards are.
They're alive. You have to be careful with
So-
that card.
So here's your
Corrupt
dual
you if you
spirit,
let it,
a
but
giant
If
ball
you
on
master its
fire.
power, it can become a powerful
You're welcome.
ally and a great friend. But so you have to be careful with it, okay?
I will be very careful with it. I promise.
Okay.
Oops, I
Good
dropped it.
card. It's actually a fire. It's actually a fire monster.
If you couldn't
So
tell
it's
from the
like that.
red attribute.
Nice. It really does fit my deck. That's what I've been looking for. Just another fire monster I can
Well,
use. You know.
that's not the card I was talking about though. That for your specifically.
Wait, really?
I went through a lot of cards to go through my deck, and a lot of cards that didn't make it to the cup, but were still great cards I was thinking about adding in later. But I think this card can be that card you're looking for. Just like my Colossal Fighter, I think this card can be yours. It's called the Crimson Blader.
Crimson Blader.
Ooh, that's a
It's
pretty
fire
powerful
type
card.
warrior.
It looks really cool.
It's
It's
a
like a-
powerful card. It's especially able to stop your opponent from summoning if you play it right.
Ooh.
Wait, it can stop from summoning.
Any level
So-
5 or higher monster, yeah.
Whoa, that is powerful.
Yeah.
That stops things like Blue Eyes and Rainbow Dragon.
Yeah.
Maybe even Colossal Fighter if I use it right.
Yeah, but don't rely on it too much, because if you rely too much on one card, it can be your downfall.
Mmm.
Because, like you said, it can stop my Colossal Fighter, yes, but don't forget I also have an Exceeds monsters that I can use to get around it as well. That can easily
Oh,
destroy
yeah.
a monster. So remember, it may be your most trusted, most favorite card, but relying on it too much can be your downfall.
Probably true.
I see.
But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't rely on it at times either. Just like you saw in my duel, the Colossal Fighter came to me when I needed it the most against Ryan.
Mmm.
yeah.
It can come in handy when you really need it.
I mean, what were the
I-
chances was also going to draw a level 4 tuner at the same time as my Goblinberg?
Yeah, right. What are the odds of
Yeah,
that?
no, that is.
That's some
It's part of the
scripted
card, I guess,
stuff.
isn't it?
Oh, that's
Wait.
a very real thing.
You've just
Not that I'm saying that they're scripted. I'm just saying that's something that would happen in a scripted duel. Is what I mean.
What?
Thank you so much. You're helping me. You've just helped me. You just.
Are you gonna
Well,
scream
It's
again?
a duelist
I'm
to a
getting help.
duelist. It's a duelist to
I'm
a
getting-
duelist.
A friend to a
I'm
friend.
getting helped out by the apprentice of a Battle City entrant. Oh my god!
Well, I'm hoping that
Boy.
I won't just be called as the apprentice of the Battle City recipient. I'm
Who
actually.
wants
planning
that
on
to be their
going
life? Their
tournaments
legacy.
again. I think I've been out of that spotlight too long. I think I'm ready to go back.
I think you're ready to go back as well. I've seen you. I saw you duel Ryan, and that was immense. That was so. I can't even describe it. It was epic. It was the best thing I've ever seen. As I said on the set, it was.
Quiet on the
It
set.
was amazing. But this duel with the Crystal Beast as well, getting out something like Rainbow Dragon. I'd be disappointed if you don't win.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
You and me
I
both.
mean, I can't be overconfident either, though. I gotta make sure I go.
You can
in
be
with a
regular
clear head.
confident.
I gotta make sure I'm ready for this. Well, you know what? Maybe you can help me at the same time.
Eh?
You're also you're learning, and at the same time, I'm still learning as well because
Let's
we can
learn
never
together.
too much about the card game. So tomorrow I'm heading off towards in some areas I know there are some powerful duelists at. So maybe you can join me, and maybe some duels will help us both out. Because you're not gonna learn everything from a book.
Naturally.
You have to take action.
Mm.
You have to go find duelists to duel against. Because learning about a card is one thing, but seeing it in action is another.
Very
It's like the
true.
Rainbow Dragon. You've read about it, but did you know how to
I
counter
can
it?
read a Yu-Gi-Oh card and be like, I still have no idea what this does. But then I'll actually see the deck in action. I'm like, oh, I get it now.
Well, if you would have faced it before, if you would have
Although I refuse to understand the card that basically has a calculus equation on it. Calculus can, as I call it. It might as well be a mathematics card. And it's just
But
like,
again,
I got like a quarter of the way through reading.
No,
It's
it
like,
was-
I don't care. This card could say I
yeah,
win the
just
duel. I
thought that was
refuse to
something
read
that
more.
One person could have, and that was
Well,
it.
From what I've heard, there is only one copy of this card actually.
If someone tells me that this card's effect means
There's only
they
one
win the
copy.
duel, I'll be like, okay, game 2. I'm not
Let's just say
checking.
A friend gave it to me. It was
Oh
in
my God,
bad. It was in bad shape before when I got it.
I'm hanging around with someone that owns the only Rainbow Dragon and someone that won Battle City.
I mean, I got it from a
What happened?
friend.
Why is my lockdown so good?
Well, you lost, so
Well,
not that good.
You-
Although it was a
Well,
very
guess you
close
say fate
win.
has a
Oh,
funny way
lose
of
it.
doing things,
The
but
duel was
like I
close.
said, if you want to go with me tomorrow, you can join me, okay?
Hell yeah, I want to go. I get to test out my new card. I get to see you duel as well. I mean, you're obviously no pushover. I've seen that twice.
Yeah. It's taken a long way. If you want to know something, before everything, way before I met Ryan, when I entered tournaments, I never made it past round 1.
No, that must be a lie.
Look at my battle record. If you look at my duelist record, you'll find that I lost so many tournaments. Only once did I ever make it past round 1.
Wait, hang on. I'll go check it. I saved a copy of it on your laptop.
What?
Wait, my laptop.
Wait,
Are you
wait,
losing my stuff again?
wait, you saved a
Wait, what?
copy
Wait,
on my
no,
laptop.
that wasn't me. It's a setup. I didn't do that.
It's a
How did you
setup.
figure out my password?
I'm being taken out of context.
How did you figure out Colossal Fighter 91 would be my password?
I had started from Colossal Fighter 00 and went up from there.
Good gravy.
Of course you would.
To be fair, still more effort than password 1.
Well,
I'm not even gonna say
my
what my
record is-
password is
my
based
record
on
is
because then it'd be too
bad.
easy.
But I'm hoping that, getting back into the limelight, maybe I can improve it. Because, to be fair, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I did apply to join Duelist Academy,
I believe you.
did you?
but they didn't even want to look at my application
Oh.
because of my duel record. I
God.
mean, you need to at least won at least a few tournaments in order for them to even look at you.
I mean,
I
it
was
makes
so,
sense, but
I
still,
was ranked
that
so low,
stinks.
they wouldn't even place me in Slifer Red.
They had to make up a new
That's
dorm
all.
just to put me in it.
But
That's
look,
not good at all.
but as I said, you need to learn. You need from experience to do this.
And I think I'm ready for it. I'll tell you something. Learning in Duelist Academy, it wasn't as good as it's played out to be in media. It wasn't this amazing experience where you'd get your game on. It wasn't anything like that. It was.
Why does that
I
sound
was never-
familiar?
Sounds
I
oddly
don't know, it's just
familiar.
I once faced a
Like-
kid. I once faced a kid on the way from one of those registrations. Actually, he had like a hero deck actually.
Yeah, it's pure reference of obscure characters.
Yeah, right.
And
Jaden was late on the
this wasn't-
first day of GX.
Isn't
Oh,
this
good thing
magic-
Mario didn't say I bumped into him, because then that
Son
would
of
mean
that.
Mario would be the
Are
Pharaoh.
you kidding me?
That's too far.
How long have you been gone from your academy?
How long have I been gone?
Well, actually, no, it wasn't the Pharaoh. It
Enough
was
time
Yuki
to realise
grown
that
up.
I'm
But
only
you know what I
holed up
mean.
in an apartment that's not even
The
mine.
point is, not Yuki.
Don't know that your academy was the site of a sacred beast attack, and was disappeared for a few months.
It came back.
What?
You really haven't been.
The events of
Do
GX
you
are
really have a
canon in
school
this
email for
world.
them to be
Great.
Sending you this stuff?
No, I didn't see the point. I have my own email. Why do I need one of their emails?
Dude, that's how they send you messages.
Wait, so I've got.
Yeah.
You really need.
To be fair, the school went back, just not everyone did
Well,
with it.
it was kind of spur of the moment. It's not every day you meet a Battle City entrant and then someone that can beat them just the way you did. That
Hey.
It was a close duel, though.
it was a close duel, but you still won. You still beat him in a way that I don't think I'll ever be able to do.
Well, that's the thing. You just need to learn. Learn from. in
My
fact,
mistakes.
It's as they say. You learn more from losing. What did you learn from our duel?
I learned that Rainbow Dragon is freaking awesome.
And
Rainbow Dragon is really freaking awesome.
I mean, it is.
Not much else, if I'm honest.
Guys,
you,
started-
You played Crystal Beasts. I learned that as well.
I don't play Crystal. Well, I do.
what about the fact that
it's-
you didn't rely on some
You're
of
not
your
totally
own cards
wrong.
in your hand? What was the card that you had in your hand?
I had Blaze Accelerator.
At the end.
Tri-Blaze Accelerator and Volcanic Queen, I think.
You had Volcanic Queen in your hand.
And you
could
didn't
have
use
cheated
it?
My Rainbow Dragon the next turn.
Yeah, but I
You were so
Yeah,
amazed
you
by
had
the
the
glory of
potential to
Rainbow
win
Dragon
right
you
there.
misplayed.
You would have gotten rid of my Rainbow Dragon. You would have still had your field at the end. Yes, I would have had a powerful monster, but you would have still had your field and would have still had a chance to react.
Not to
counteract.
mention, even if Mario would have the stronger monster than the Caligula
so
Night
awesome.
thingamafudger,
That Rainbow Dragon, I just couldn't
he wouldn't be able to
get
wipe
rid
him
of
out.
it. Like, not with something so unceremonious like Volcanic Queen.
You need to think about it though. If you would have done that, how do you think the duel might have swung the other way?
Yes, Mario would not have won that duel.
I guess I could have attacked something else with carrying on. But
It was such an easy rookie mistake too. Don't do.
I suppose
The only way to
things
lose is to
that
not do this one
will
thing.
help me in the
You
future,
didn't
right?
do that one thing.
Think about not every card is a throwaway card. Like I noticed you were throwing away your volcanics pretty easily.
Left,
No
right, and
wonder.
sideways.
Could have they served a different purpose?
Thinking about it, I guess I did get rid of Slicer quite too easy.
I mean, you have new cards. Think about this. You have a new card called Blade Burning Visor. It's a card that you use 2 level force for.
I hate those
And
cards that
It allows you
go to Xyz monsters to equip
another
onto
Xyz
other
monster,
monsters.
and allows
It's just
that
like,
card to
okay, I need
bypass
2
all
monsters to be
defenses and attack
summoned.
your opponent
Now I'm
directly.
gonna get rid of those 2 monsters. You just
Really?
summoned me to do this.
That'll help
Ugh.
the card.
What was the point?
Yeah,
And ranking
so
up
think
is
about
different.
that.
That's
If you
entirely
had-
different. Just
But
equipping is
if you
ugh.
wouldn't be able to bring it out if you were just getting rid of every single one of your monsters.
That's just what I learned though. Like
Y-
as
A
I said,
deck,
you look at-
a deck speaks different languages. It can be used one way, yes, but it can be used in a different way.
Not to mention the deck is
Such
only as
the
strong
lang-
as the
such the
duelist.
Crystal Beasts. They were. When you see them, you only see them as weak monsters that. only
Our Snake
attack
Eye
you,
is powerful,
bringing out the
yes,
Rainbow
but if
Dragon.
everyone was an
But
idiot, they wouldn't be as
Used in the proper
powerful.
way,
Then again, if
I'm
everyone
able
is an
to
idiot,
bring
we'd have
out
Giant Orc
Xyz
beat
monsters
down
with them. I can
instead
even
in
tune with them
2024.
using their effects.
Because Big Numba.
I've even found a way to bring out the Colossal Fighter with that deck.
wow.
A deck can speak multitude of languages.
Never thought of
just
it
have
that
to
way
figure out
before.
a way to
Interesting way of
speak it.
putting it. I do.
So
I like
instead
the
of
philosophy.
Summoning only things like Rocket, maybe I could try summoning Shell if I needed to. Maybe.
I mean, if you're
that- that
desperate,
gives me
sure.
quite lots of
Or at least set it face down for a
Right.
wall.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm
Wow.
teaching classes
I'm
next
not where
week.
Ryan is right now. I mean, he's not even in. Wow. But thank
Well,
you.
it's like I said, it's one duelist to another, because when
We're
you get
friends
better,
now.
I get
We
better.
dueled, which means we are friends, according to the
Just
anime
wanna say
anyway.
something, though. One duelist to another. I think more like one
Animes.
professional to be to one rookie in training.
Sure.
You know, and that is.
Well, of course it's me. I'm the rookie. Look at me. I couldn't even use Queen right.
Well,
Fair enough.
A deck is always ever evolving. You can always change cards.
Does that
in your deck.
language ever evolve? Well,
Remember
technically,
that.
yes, language does evolve with
If
time.
you find
Mm.
that, if you find a card that may not fit your theme of your deck, but can still help it, don't just throw it away. Think about it. I mean, in my other deck, you saw me using cards other than just warriors, such as my Sacred Crane.
A winged
Some of them look
beast.
Like me.
Yeah, they're not warriors, but do they help the deck?
Well
They
enough,
help
yes.
Quite a lot, actually. I saw you draw some cards off Sacred Crane, and that gives me a bit to think about. Maybe instead of using Summon Monk to just get my rockets out, maybe I could use it to get Flambeau Magician, and that lets me summon my new lets me summon my new Blader.
Nice. Good
Exactly.
thinking. That's smart.
A card
See,
can
you're already
speak
thinking
different
outside the
languages.
box
A deck
now.
can speak different languages. You just need to learn how to speak it.
This
I'd like to
is-
think he's
this is
crouching in
something
tune
like
with the
a
music.
textbook. I never thought that this was a thing. I'd always thought that there was one, excuse my language, textbook way to play it.
Why did you need to censor
There's
yourself
only
for
so much you
textbook?
can learn from a book. You have to be out there and experience it.
True.
I've seen that now.
It's always good to open a
Speaking of
book and
books,
read
just one
learn
quick
some new things, but
question.
some things are best learned by
What's this about
doing.
Ryan? This-
Unfortunately, that means
this Blue Eyes
failing
story on
too,
the plane?
but, you know, such is life.
He gets plane sickness. He gets fear of planes. He gets all things on this plane. So the only thing that distracts him
It's one thing plain about him.
is the book. It distracts his mind because it kind of puts him into his imaginary land kind of deal. You know, that kind of thing. Books lead you to imagination and all that.
Makes sense,
Imagination, that's
I
kinda like
guess.
the digital world in your mind.
Yeah. But think about what I've said.
I will
Think
do.
about what I said. Look at your deck. Think about what it can do instead of what it can't. Think about what it can do based on how it works with different cards instead of the same cards over and over again. Because if you were to duel someone once, win, but duel him again, if he changed his deck one card to counter you, what would you do?
True.
I wouldn't expect it, would I?
Not to mention, one singular
Thank you very
card
much.
cannot
It's helped
break your entire
so much
strategy.
more
If
than
it
I
can,
thought anything
there's something
I
wrong
knew
with the
would.
strategy.
I thought I was learning from the best of the best in the school, but
Although it is kind of funny to
Now
see
what do you
those
mean, Ryan?
decks where it's
Teaching
like,
what?
okay, I
Are you
summon
teaching me?
this, like Alistair be like, okay, I normal summon Alistair. Invoca-
I'll
search
get back
search
to
invocation,
you.
Ash. Okay, game 2.
I'm not a teacher, but just call me your friend, I guess.
It is kind of funny when that
Fellow
happens.
duelist.
I'm friends with someone that I'm. Oh my god, I'm friends with someone with a dragon!
Okay,
Oh,
why don't you go set?
Your microphone hates you. I just want you to
Why
know
don't you go
that.
set up your room? I'm going to my room.
Okay, I'll set up my room. Wait, wrong house.
Yeah.
Set up my room.
It's my
And
house.
I'm locking my door, by the way.
And stop using my computer.
That won't stop me. I mean, okay.
That won't stop me. Ooh, I'm calling the
It's on
police.
TV.
Imagine that stuff. You're just in, like in a freaking apartment. Your neighbor, it'd just be like, I'm gonna lock my door. Your neighbor says, that won't stop me. But alright, yeah, it was a good episode. To get a little more character development for the student person, considering I don't think they really show up much. I might be misremembering though. It has been a while, but yeah. And get a duel and a little lesson in as well. And Mario using Crystal Beasts. I doubt he'll use them again in the show, but you never know. You never really know. Well, those who haven't seen the series fully know, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah. It was a good lesson and good learning stuff. Sorry if I was late halfway through. It just... I need to stop recording when I'm tired after work. I really gotta learn that lesson. Also, it was very nice of him to give the new cards to the student player. That was very nice of him. He didn't have to do that. Burn Advisor may not be the best monster, but hey, more cards is more cards, and it can help his deck maybe. Who knows? Maybe he'll break it. I could be wrong. And Crimson Blader, always a solid choice in the monster deck. So, yeah. Good on Mario to give away the new stuff to help the noob. But anyway, yeah. Good episode, good lesson, and good stuff all around to both sides. Mario really pulled out that win in the end there. It was a close call, but thanks to that Rainbow Dragon / Rainbow Refraction, We managed to pull it for the win in the end, so nice. Alright, that's all I got really to say, so until next time, goodbye.